Beris is 83 years old. She lives by herself in a small apartment. She is close to her grandchildren and great-grandchildren, whom she visits often.
I was born in 1936. I can remember the war finishing and all the glitz and glamour of it. I got married at 19. Then a year later I had a child, and I realised then that, hey, I can't rely on my mother anymore. Although there was still that close bond, we would all congregate to my mother's and still have that family thing. And then I moved into state, and I had to very quickly become an adult and be responsible as a parent. I just loved my child. I loved her. I couldn't do enough for her. And I think that's a part of what I am now, because I lost my daughter. She was only 42, and she left three beautiful girls behind, my granddaughters. And I had a lot of responsibility there. But I think the fact that being a parent, and I only had one child, so there was always, I want another child, and I love babies and things like that. So to be involved with my grandchildren and now my great-grandchildren is not a chore. I didn't feel old, but I slowed down a lot, and I found I couldn't do as much with the children. But that really wasn't until I was just about 80. And then last year I had a bad fall. I broke my arm and my ribs, and that really slowed me down. And I thought, I told myself, hey, you're getting old, slow down. And I think that's just a secret. And it's hard to accept that. It's hard because my mind is not old, but my body is. I'd like to be still like this until I hopefully just go to bed one night and don't wake up. I've told the kids that's what I'm going to do, and they laugh at me. I don't want to be incapacitated in any way. I don't want to be at a stage where I don't know what's going on around me, or I don't know people I love. I don't want to be in that space at all. I accept that now I'm in my 80s. Yeah, it's not uphill, have fun anymore. I'm at a level where I've got to think about it. And I want to snuff it just like that while I'm having fun, and I don't want to be a burden. I'm a bit scared of that. I know there's a lot of people out there to assist you, to look after you, and I think governments are doing an amazing job now. I think there's more available now than what there was, say, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah. No, I'm quite happy with the system. I think I'm going to be okay. I'm fortunate that I have these beautiful grandchildren, but I think it's a problem where there's people don't have a contact. That would worry me if really worry me if I knew that I went for a whole week, 2 weeks, and I had no contact. How do you know? How do you know those people are right? How do you know they just haven't quietly passed away on their own? And I think that's sad. I think to have a contact from a close friend or a family, and to have that contact all the time is important. And I think that would make a lot of older people feel safe and secure to know. But there are a lot of people, unfortunately, that don't have that contact. Eat well, sleep well, particularly eat well. The diet's a very important thing. But listen to each other. I think that's the most important. And don't worry about getting old. It gets better as you get older. It's no big deal. It's going to happen, Cam.